Apparently, she said this.
Well, apparently, I heard this.
I've never been on live television before.
Just come ride me. I mean, camaraderie. And this is Gabby Lee Miller. Oh wait, this is Apparently Pod with Gabby Lee Miller
and Robert Lee Miller.
I was just so excited to say Gabby Lee Miller that I forgot to announce the podcast.
That was crazy. You said that intro because I was singing it this whole time.
No, that is why. I mean, I wanted to do a lyric, but I couldn't think of anything else.
Camaraderie.
Yeah, but I wanted to do it I was I want to be talking. I was
Said you're in my time zone. No, said you're not in my time zone, but you wanna be. What art thou?
Ew,
why not?
I don't like how you're staring at me.
Why? Ow, my eyeball hurts.
It's scary how you're staring. I thought you were gonna say something.
I don't know. Hey.
This week has been a lot less eventful than last week because last week we literally met Ice Spice. And we're not even lying, but if you want to hear us talk about our girl Ice, then go watch the video.
Watch the video, and then
we
be
can
sure.
Call her Ice because she said.
And then be sure to subscribe, rate 5 stars, comment your weekly obsession, and tell a friend to tell a friend.
And yeah, and she said we could call her Ice, but I could call her Ice. So that's that's why
that's
I said
what you
that.
refer.
That's why I said Ice because I can say
oh
that.
Oh my god, you changed your vinyls.
Well, I just added the one that I got.
Oh.
The other ones are all the same.
I haven't seen the Taylor one.
Yeah, that one is there. Well, the Troy one was higher. They switched it so the color made more sense.
Oh.
Wow. Them not seeing it at all.
You never will.
Oh, well, actually, most of the people watching probably will. Well, I don't know about most. That might be dramatic, but
some of them have been in this room.
Yeah, or will be.
Yeah,
because I moved. No, you made me lose my train. Oh no! So last week was so eventful that I realized I did tell you about everything. Because when we went to the Kia Forum for the Olivia show, me and my siblings and stuff. We had to got parking beforehand, and then it said the parking was sold out. So I was like, "Oh my god, where am I gonna park?" Because I didn't know what to do. So then I was they were like, "Oh, just drive around." So I went to the other side, and I saw a security person there. I was like, "Oh, where?" If I was I didn't get parking, I saw it's full. Where's our parking? He was like, "Oh, just up here." So the right, and I was like, "Oh, I guess the back lot wasn't sold or something." So I go there, and then I get up to the front, and then the guy's like, "Oh, do you have a pass?" And I was like, "Oh no," he sent me over. I was explaining because he was like, "Oh no, this is only for parking for a pass." I was like, "Okay, well do you know where to park? Where is there lots around here? Where should I go? Because I have never done that before." And then while I was telling him, this other guy comes over, and he's like, "Oh wait, no, let's give him the Kia promotion because I drive a Kia." And they give me a Kia. It's free parking, which is crazy because always $45 or something. And then when I was like, "Oh, thanks," I thought that was it because I drive a Kia. That's why I was like, "Wait, what the heck? Because why do I just do this every time?" And then they have special Kia spots that are in the front. I park right in the front. This girl's there, and she gives all of us wristbands for the Kia Club. And she's like, "Oh, go there. It's free food and drinks. There's 2 free alcoholic beverages. We're gonna be cutting Olivia Rodrigo cake."
Oh my god!
I was like, "What?" I was like,
all because you have a Kia.
I know, but I was I went from not having parking to now we're part of this Kia Club.
That's cool.
But we didn't get to go in it because it opened when doors opened. But since we were GA, we were like, "Oh, well, we're gonna be on the floor," so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I was like, "Oh my god!" For future shows, I was like, "What the heck?" That's good to know.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I was like, "What the heck?" But it's also not the other guy who's gonna let me just leave. He was not gonna say "Oh, you have a Kia, come on in, whatever."
Yeah.
And then the other guy was like, "Well, here's the promotion," and I was like, "Oh."
That's
so
cool.
It was cool. It's also that's crazy how many concerts I went to where I paid for parking.
Yeah.
The whole time I could have had it for free.
Yeah.
Because I've been to the Forum before. I mean, it's the Kia Forum, so it kind of makes sense, but.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, why are you staring like that? Wait, why are you kind of giving frog
Selena
energy?
Gomez?
Wait, what? Selena Gomez?
Where she has the blanket.
Did you, wait, nothing happened with her recently. I don't know why I thought. Oh, at the Olivia Rodrigo concert, though, we saw Benny Blanco.
Oh.
That's her boyfriend.
Yeah, I just like don't really care.
I also saw, I need to say this on here in case it ends up coming around. I also saw in the pit with us was, you know how Trisha has the podcast, Just Trish? Her like producer guy, Oscar, who does it with her, you know him? He was there.
Oh my god.
So I walked up to him.
Oh
And
my
I
god.
talked to him. And I showed him the photo that I have framed of her tweet. I was like, oh my god, thank you like for all your work on the podcast. Like, it's so much fun. I love the podcast, blah, 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 all this stuff. Because then Michael Knox and stuff was saying how like I need to do something so that he talks about me on the podcast. And I was like, what if I show him the tweet? And they're like, yes, do that. And so then I showed him that. And he was like, oh my gosh. They literally recorded me going up to him. I don't know if I can find it quickly. I mean, actually, I probably can because it like was
You don't take
that long ago. I mean, it's just because like is it from the concert, so I can go right to where it was. But wait, what was it before this? No. Okay, actually, I can't because I forgot that they sent it to me, so it would be after this stuff. After. Oh, here it is. This is me talking to him.
Oh my god.
And then you literally see him go, shut up, when I show him the photo. He goes, oh, no, he goes, stop. I think that's what he says. Wait, let me show the audience. Okay, I'm showing you guys this because if they talk about, like, oh, I was at the Olivia Rodrigo concert this weekend. Like, someone went up to me from the fan of the podcast. They're talking about me. So I'm putting this, like, on the record so that if they talk about it, which I don't know if they will, but.
Hopefully, because
that'd be so cool, right? This is me talking to him. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I love it. And he's like, stop.
Oh my gosh.
Him going, stop. But yeah, I don't think we met anyone else, or we saw anyone else there. Oh wait, no, yes, the High School Musical, the series people.
Oh my god.
Were there. And apparently there's other famous people, but like we didn't see them.
Oh wait, Sophie Wiley or whatever.
I don't think she was there.
Oh.
But I think like the other ones were. I don't know. I don't know their names.
I don't know. I just know the internet stopped because she posted a video of singing Bed Camp, I think.
Yeah, it was one of Sabrina's
and everyone was
songs.
Like, oh.
I know, but it's also so dumb because it's like Sabrina and Olivia, I don't think have any beef. Like,
all because
I don't know. Do you have beef with your ex's exes?
I don't know any of them.
Exactly. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, they can just not be friends, but, like, I don't think they, like, hate each other or care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they'll, like, tell their friends to not post of songs of... Yeah. Like, that seems like...
I don't think it runs that deep.
No, yeah. You'd have to do a lot more than date someone I used to date, because that's all that happened. You know? Like, I mean, what? Then they release songs about each other, but that's their business. I don't think they, like, took that to heart.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's actually beef. I think, like, their fans want there to be for some reason.
Yeah. I don't get it. I'm just so EP. I'm so tired.
Like today? Wait,
yeah.
What did you just put on your lips? Do you want to do a fake sponsorship? Wait, what is it?
This is Summer Fridays. I've been seeing everyone and their mamas use this.
Does your mom use it?
No.
Oh.
I don't know, maybe.
So not everyone.
But everyone's been using it. It's been like just like
Besides
one of
your
those
mom.
things. It's like in that arena with like the girl who wears aloe, who has a Stanley cup.
Girl?
Yeah, it's a clean girl thing. So like,
are you a clean girl?
No, look at me.
I can smell it, but
Look at me. No, it smells so good. It's vanilla.
wait, what is it? Can I see that?
Vanilla's like my scent. It's a lip balm.
I don't want to see that.
Smell it.
Wait, it's just a lip balm.
Smell it.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh look, see, it hates it. Does this pop up on the video when we do? Wait, it smells so good.
Mhm.
Lip butter balm. Why does it keep putting thumbs down? It doesn't want us to. Wait, where's this from? Summer Fridays. Is it expensive?
I want to say it was like $28. I'm guesstimating.
Oh wait, that seems like a lot for a lip balm.
Yeah, but it's like it looks like it's pretty big.
No, it does look big. I know, but is it good for your lips? Because like some
mine feel hydrated.
Are they plumpers?
No,
and it smells like it would burn.
It's just a regular lip balm.
Wait, let me test it out. Ew, your face was scary.
Get away from...
No, wait, do it again.
Ow! I hated that.
Oh yeah, because
I didn't like that. I didn't like that. That was scary. That was scary to me.
No, you do it.
Do what?
Do it like POV, you're leaning in.
Oh. No, guys will be like,
Yeah.
no,
I'm, like scared.
no,
Like,
say
girls
like,
be scared.
no, say like, oh my god, why are you staring at me?
Oh my god, like, why are you staring at me?
Because you're just so beautiful.
Ew, what? Why did your eyes roll back?
Because that's how they are.
Why did it look like you were gonna bite me? You said,
That's how guys are.
ew. Guys are?
Yeah.
I know, guys I kiss do not do that. Or used to kiss, obviously, because...
You got
Isn't it, no,
boyfriend.
but isn't it crazy? Because we're long distance, it's like, I haven't kissed someone in, like, however many months.
That is weird.
And I mean, like, I'm in a relationship, but I haven't kissed someone in months. Like,
You don't kiss through the phone.
no. Well, like, not really. That's not, it doesn't make sense. What? Oh, you mean like you kiss the camera?
Yeah.
We've done that before, but it's not, like, that is not the same as, like,
Yeah.
your mouth is all
It's not the warm touch of
Of what?
of some big fat juicy lips. And you know which ones.
Oh my gosh. Gabby.
The ones on your
Gabby Lee Miller.
I needed this.
You literally did not need this at all.
I feel delusional. I feel insane.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, wait, go get the... No, actually don't. Never mind.
Okay.
Why do you feel insane?
I don't know.
No, isn't it weird though that... Okay, so we're filming on a Wednesday today. We like... I don't know if we... No, we've done that before.
Yeah.
But it is different than our routine of sometimes doing it on other days. I was like, we haven't been consistent with the day of the week we record in a while.
Yeah, it's just like...
Because last week we did Monday. And then the week before we probably did Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because we normally try to do Tuesdays. I don't know why anyone would care.
Just in case you wanted to know.
I know.
But yeah. We're just off a rocker.
No, 'cause I'm just thinking like... thinking if I was watching this, I'd be like, oh, what? Why am I watching this? Like, us being like, oh, we normally record
Like,
this
I don't
thing.
care about your week.
No, like, literally... Oh, like, just like... I know. This talk... I don't know. Like, I don't care when you... If I was watching this, I'm like, I don't care when you record. I don't know.
Blah, 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 blah. Shut up.
I know. Please don't click off.
Please.
Pretty please. Then what should we talk about if you want to talk about weeks? Wait, did you even do anything this week?
I've literally just had school, work. I went shopping. I hung out with my friend. Oh my god, we ate. So, you know Brandy Melville at the Grove?
Yeah. Yes, because you have to walk in sideways.
Yes.
Yes.
They have like a little cafe, a little restaurant connected to Brandy
Wait, did
Melville.
you tell me this?
I don't know.
This like sounds familiar because it sounds like American Girl.
Maybe I did. I don't know.
I'll just keep going.
Oh yeah, because I was like, guess what you hung out with?
Oh yes.
So we went to go eat, and at this Brandy Melville restaurant, they have pizza and sandwiches, and the pizza was really good. It was yummy, but then on the way home, my stomach was literally crying for help. Like, it was like bombs going off in my stomach, and like, I was not driving. My friend picked me up, and I was like, oh my god, I hope I do not shat in her car. I almost shat in her car, but I didn't. I waited till I got home, and it was a 30-minute drive. You know how painful it is trying not to shat over someone's car for 30 minutes stuck in
Yes.
traffic? Like, it hurt.
That's painful.
It hurted. But yeah, it was good.
That's good.
I don't know why it
Sounds
hurt
like
my
shit.
stomach, because it was a really good pizza, but I don't know. I don't know.
No, but isn't it crazy how there's American Girl doll that's literally a slave?
What?
The American Girl doll that's a slave. You never... Her name is... Watch, let me pull it up. Because I saw
We
this
should
on
go to the
TikTok.
American Girl doll cafe.
Yeah, and you should take her because why is she a slave? Like, she's just an American Girl. It's just so, like, the other girls are, like, doing, like, oh, she's a surfer,
I'm a
She looks-
cowgirl.
gymnast, and then this one is literally, like, doing actual struggle. Like, the other one's like, oh, I struggle with, like, Doing good on the balance beam.
I struggle with body dysmorphia.
Is there an American Girl doll that does that?
I hope so.
Oh. Look. Wait, is this her?
Addie Walker.
Her name is Addie. Look, yeah. Where's a little description of her? Look, she's determined to be free in the midst of the Civil War. Like what? 1964.
I wonder if it's a real person.
What do you mean you could buy new outfits for her? Finding freedom. I mean, like, it's cool to teach history. I mean, I feel like there's no way this is accurate, right?
I just don't know how it sits well being like, oh, what American Girl doll do you want, sweetie? I want the slave.
I mean, no, wait, historical characters. Like, what are the other ones? The other ones, like, not doing anything.
Julie with the fucking flower in her hair. Courtney.
Oh, wait, these are only the historical ones.
No, I want to see, like, what historical ones they have.
Oh, you want to see the historical ones?
Yeah.
Well, like, let's see what Kirsten...
Do they not have American Boy doll store? Because let me see Benjamin Franklin doll.
Look, Courtney Moore realizes that a hero needs to be brave and bold. She's from the 80s. Like, the comparison. You can buy her accessories. Little boombox.
$36.
A guinea pig. Courtney's guinea pig for $34. Oh, wait, the doll and book is $120. Wait, why are
no
American Girl dolls? Oh my god, wait, how much is Addie? $160? Oh, it's a special edition. Oh, her birthday outfit.
I mean, I don't want to sound stupid or anything, but I don't think
she doesn't have
slaves celebrated their birthdays or even knew their birthdays.
I don't. At least that's all you can get her.
Wait,
oh my god!
I want to see the other ones.
At least she only has a birthday outfit. The other girls you can buy guinea pigs.
Oh my god! I thought this said Zara Larson.
No, Kirsten.
I just want to be part of your symphony.
Did you see when she performed it? She
oh my god! Kaya respects the environment and protects the earth.
That was good reading, Gabby.
Thank you. I learned.
You could buy her a teepee and a bed. Oh my god! But that's for you to get in. $150.
Wait, I would love that.
Yeah, but probably isn't for you now. Oh wait, little beaver.
Look, a beaver.
What is this like? Their because
Kind
they
of
say she's a
doll.
Native American, and so I'm assuming it's like their it's probably like a Pocahontas story, right?
Yeah. Okay, but why is she cheaper than everybody else?
Well, no, that's how much wasn't the first one $125? I thought Addie was this because she was a special edition one. Oh wait, why is her description a courageous girl who loves to learn and wins the spelling bee?
I don't think slaves went to school, so.
Wait, I'm just so gagged. That is not like the hardest.
No,
thing
look. Oh, she's special edition too. Look, let's see Kirsten.
Wait, what is her story?
Look, see 160. Oh
The
wait,
special
why are they all
edition.
special edition? Okay, so they're saying Kaya's not special. Like what the fuck?
Well, she just doesn't have a special edition.
1764. Yeah. Okay, that's like weird to me.
That's so crazy. Also, it's
First she has a birthday, now she's in school. Like I don't think this is accurate.
well, the fact it's like I don't think winning the spelling bee is the hardest thing she's dealing with. Like, she's in the middle of the Civil War. Like, I just feel like there's other things going on. Also, it's crazy to have the idea of American Girl dolls. Why would they have them be historical figures? Like, why wouldn't you just do like at the time period you're like different girls at the time period you're releasing them so that the girls relate to them? Like, why would you want a doll that's like, oh my god, I want my American Girl dolls from the 70s? Why? Like, how is that relatable? You know, I mean, I kind of get it because it's supposed to be like,
I thought the point of American Girl doll was to make you look like you.
Well, I think that's like the make your own one because you're also an American Girl.
Wait, I want to make one.
Wait, American Girl doll is not global? Because it's like...
I mean, it's American.
Yeah.
I thought you were American.
It's like for American girls. The girls in America. They're also so expensive, though.
America, we have a problem.
Yeah, how expensive they are. Like, oh my gosh. But every time I see them, it just reminds me of Aaron from Love Island's teeth. Wait, can you do it? Do the... How do you... Is that not it?
No.
We just have.
Wait, okay, tell them about you watching Love Island UK now.
Okay. Well, I guess that can't be my weekly. Actually, it wasn't going
Oh,
to.
how far are you?
It wasn't going to be. I
How
feel like
deep are you?
I'm like over half. Like over halfway. It probably will be my obsession like at a different point when I finish it.
Yeah.
But okay, so I'm currently watching. So since the U.S. season ended, oh wait, the reunion, we watched it.
I thought we already talked about that.
No, because remember last time we hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. First, let's start there. Reunion, I guess. The quick summary.
It was a letdown.
Yeah, it was a little boring. The Nicole and Kendall conversation should have been dealt in private. It was awkward and weird to witness, and it made everyone uncomfortable. Definitely should have been behind the scenes and
Should
discussed
not.
prior.
I could have lived without the Andrea discussion. Like, please. I could have lived without that clip. Why was it half of the time?
Oh yeah, I feel like they should have released it on YouTube like a week before or something. Because like I feel like it should be out there, but like we didn't. Because they even asked them about it after. It was just like that was the whole commercial break. Like in between the commercials, was just we just watched it.
That was stupid.
And it's like nothing else happened. Because also, what do you mean Janae had a whole packet? Half the cast didn't talk at all. Connor didn't say anything.
Did you see that video I sent you? It was of what was his name? It was a TikTok where him, Cassidy, and someone else, they went backstage and they're with the Pizza Hut.
Yes, and you said that like he should be an actor because they're like pretending to love the Pizza Hut. Literally. I mean, and those breaks was like the only reason some of them even talked. Yeah. I felt like Loki Kane should have been there. At least there would have been drama. Like,
stir up some drama.
We just needed something. You mean Janae had the whole packet, at least 4 pages worth.
No, that was insane.
And we didn't even get to go through all of it. I don't know. Yeah. I did like the one good part was Kayla yelling at Aaron.
Yeah.
Normally I don't love, I'm tired of the Kayla and Aaron stuff, but her going at him was.
She finally had a backbone.
Good. She like ate and she didn't cry.
Yeah. I know you were like, do you think she's gonna cry? And I was like, yes.
Well, it's also insane how, like, what do you mean he's like saying how he lied? He was like confessing things. He's like, oh, like I didn't tell her this. I didn't tell her that I had my hand down her pants. Why?
Her finding out right then and there.
Why would you think the time to let her know that is then? And he's like, oh, I don't want to ruin the other days we were together. So you want to like surprise her in the middle of the reunion?
Yeah.
Like, are you insane? Oh my god, why is he crazy? But yeah, so I guess I don't know. Any other reunion thoughts?
No, that was literally it. That was a whole reunion.
Yeah. It was like we did it way faster.
Yeah.
I also feel like you could tell how everyone shifted their attitudes after they got the villa and saw the public's reaction. Because now everyone's all like, oh, I'm so sorry, PPG. Like, you guys, I love you guys so much. You guys are my best friends. Like,
even Coy.
Well, he immediately apologized, which was like Slay, but like Connor didn't do it. So like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. It's just like so annoying. Like, everyone switches up once the public is there and it's like, okay, whatever.
Watch your mouth.
Oh yeah, but since that all ended and since the reunion happened, I was like, okay, I need more Love Island, and so I'm like, time to get into the UK seasons because I need to.
And I've been talking about them.
Yeah, like it's like a necessity now, and so I already knew what the best seasons were, and I knew the best season of Love Island ever is considered season 5 of the UK, and so I was like, okay, I'll start there. Because I just watched the best U.S. season ever. And so I was like, if I watch a bad one, it's not going to be good. So I was like, let's just start with season 5. I'm like over halfway now. It is really good, especially because since Gabby's like almost done. Did you finish it?
I finished it.
Oh, you finished it? She like says how there's like so much more that happens. And there does already seem like so much more that's happening. Like, I don't know. This cast is... I feel like they just looked out with the cast. It kind of gives the vibe as... US where it's like the cast like does so much on their own where like it's also reminding me of this season where there's not filler episodes. I'm like the beginning is a little like okay, I get it, because you kind of have to let everyone settle in, but like they're at the point now every episode I watch like the cast is like making their own drama.
Yeah,
like they're like, okay, let me start going for him, and it's like, why? I mean, like, why are you doing that? Like,
what he do?
So they're kind of wild. Also, there's a lot of times. I mean, I just passed Casa Amor, like the recoupling. I'm a few episodes past that, and like the way like so many of these things, if only one of them was happening, it would be like the biggest thing of the season. But there's like they can barely focus on it because there's like 2 or 3 other dramas that are just as big happening.
Talk about him.
Well, I'm like not done. So because also we did this with US, where like we did it with Casa Amor and we said our opinions.
Oh my god, like just say them. That's like the fun in them.
Okay. I feel like my opinions are correct so far. Just because, obsessed with Tommy and Molly May. But everyone knows that because they're also, like, the most famous people of Love Island. Even though they're, like, divorced now.
Yeah.
That happened recently. But also crazy, though, that they're, like, our age. Did you know that? Because they're, like, 20 on the show, and it's in 2019.
Oh.
I mean, they're, like, a year older, I guess.
Yeah.
But, like, that's crazy.
So weird, yeah.
But they're so cute. Like, when she comes back from Casa Amor, okay, the way, like, if you haven't seen this season, this will not make, like, see, this is not an accessible thing to hear. But, like, when she comes back from Casa Amor, so she left her elephant, Ellie Belly, on the bed for him. And it was, like, super cute. She put, like, her scrunchie on it and, like, did stuff to it. And then, when she comes back, I guess, like, where they were standing in the back, she saw that it wasn't on the bed anymore. And so she thought he was with someone else. Because she's like, oh, my God, he took Ellie Belly off the bed. So when she's walking in, she like expects to see him with someone else, and he's like staying there alone, obviously. And she literally falls like to her knees crying because she like cannot believe he's alone. Because she's like, Ellie Belly was on the bed. I thought you were with someone else. And literally like everyone is like crying because it's like the cutest moment because they're just like, they had the thing that really was like this separation makes the heart grow fonder or whatever it is, time apart, because they really both. I mean, I think Tommy already knew, but like Molly May really realized like how much she likes him.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's so cute. Oh my God. When they're on this is later, they're like on the daybeds talking after, and she's like, I just think like Cosmo made me realize how much I really, really like you. Like, she's like, this might sound factor 50, which I do not know what that reference is, but they say it like, it means like when you're like a lot on someone. She's like, this may sound factor 50, but like, I think I could see myself falling for you and stuff. He's like, if you want to hear factor 50 for you, I think I have fallen for you. And I was like,
oh,
they're like so cute. Like, so cute. The way like, even like, they're just so cute. Like the things they say about each other behind each other's back without the other knowing is so insane. Like Tommy's like talking to this other girl and he's like, oh, I worship the ground Molly May walks on. Like literally I worship it. And he did say that to her. I was like, that's so sweet. And then like even in Casa, some guy made like a comment saying Tommy was an airhead. She's like, what did you say? And she's like,
oh, yeah.
he was like, oh, Tommy's an airhead. And she's like, Tommy's the smartest man. Who's like, she starts going off on how smart he is, how amazing he is, and she never tells him that. And I was like, they just love each other.
Aww.
It's so cute watching.
She's gonna back our man.
It's so cute. So I love them together. Moore is my favorite because she's iconic. Her fight with Tommy is so Tom. His name's Tom. Tom and Tommy's like, why did they both?
I know.
I mean, Tom didn't last long.
They do that a lot.
Tom needed to leave anyways. Oh no, because that was embarrassing, guys. When Tom first came in, I told Gabby, I was like, oh my God, Tom's like hot. Like I love him and Moore together because they're both so hot. Like that's so good.
And I was just listening. I was like, yeah.
No, because that was the whole thing was disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay. See, like no one knows if they didn't watch it, so it's like I feel bad talking about this. But yeah, more like Tom when he was like, let's see if she's all. So they were gonna go to the hideaway together, and then he was like talking to the lads, and was like, let's see if she's all mouth or not. And then she hears him, so she calls him out. And then it's like this whole thing that they're like arguing and she's basically done with him because but then later she ends up like letting him make it up. But that's also iconic to me, how she's sitting there like drinking her little drink or whatever in the sun, and then he's like literally brushing her hair after she makes him run back and forth.
No, she's like, can you go get my brush? He comes back down with the brush and she's like, oh, that's not the right one. Even
though she said like, oh, just grab any of them. And then when he leaves, she goes, I'm going to tell him it's the wrong one when he gets back. So then that's what she did. So it's so iconic. And then like obviously he leaves, but I just love her because she's so slay. Like,
yeah. Has there anything that's been like that's gagged you? Like, oh my God.
Like, what do you mean?
has there been anything that's like gagged you? Like that's
I mean,
been,
their
like,
argument
super
gagged
crazy.
The argument gagged me. I mean, Curtis and Amy gagged me.
Oh,
How Curtis is also no, because tell me why it's literally insane to watch, which ends up that it's not like it's like that is all we saw. But like in Casa Amor, Curtis is like, oh my god, like I think my head's turning. Like this is crazy. I thought I liked her so much.
And at that point, they were half boyfriend girl.
Well, they had been
Nasty.
like it's been a while since they were like kind of basically exclusive.
Yeah.
And then he's like just saying how his head's turning, and it's like what? And like I was confused because like I was like, why does he have a connection with this girl?
It's crazy because she didn't even like him.
No, she didn't. She didn't even pick him. Was she still in the villa? Well, where? It's just crazy. But also, I was like, wait, why does he like her so much? Like I never see them talk. And then later they like talk about it, and he did only have 2 conversations with her. What do you mean your head turned for? So it's basically just on looks.
Yeah.
Because like, what do you, or like you
Or
see
lust.
her, or yeah, or like see her like interacting with other people. You just like how she carries herself or something.
Yeah.
But like, you had 2 conversations and like you were already like ready to recouple with her. The way he said that, he said, "I would recouple with you." You would leave Amy for this girl you've had 2 conversations with? Well, 1, because the one you're saying you recouple is the second conversation.
That's crazy.
Like, that's so insane. Like, that was gag. I was gag. Because normally when there's, like, things in Casa Amor, it's, like these guys actually have a connection with this other girl. It may not be as strong as the OG girl, but, like, they talk to them a lot, and, like, they will kiss them and stuff. And this guy, he literally, like, didn't talk to her.
Didn't do anything, yeah.
He just, like, for some reason, liked her. Like, I don't understand. It was so crazy. And then in his speech, when he says how he's single and not gonna be a couple, he like confesses all of it. How he's like talking to this other girl, and everyone thinks that he's gonna be couple with someone, and then he just ends up being single. And then Amy comes in, and she's like, "Oh my god, yay! Like I'm so happy, I love you." And then later she literally says, because she was coming back and she was gonna tell him that she loved him, and in the same conversation, he was gonna tell her how his head turned and he likes someone else and he doesn't think they're 100%. It was actually kind of sad because I felt really bad for her. But it was also insane. Like, that gagged me. Like, the whole situation, every time I watch an episode, which I don't think it's even done. Like, I feel like they're still going to keep doing stuff. Every episode I watch, I'm like, what?
No, what I'm telling you, there was stuff that I gagged because I think I had like 6 more episodes left to the finale, and there was still stuff like gagging me like hard. Like it was insane.
Season is good. I mean, the problem is I expected the season to be good.
I would say it's more insane than this.
Well, it's supposed to be the best season ever. And so I already knew that going in, so I think that's why like I expected there to be a lot of drama.
What'd you think of Michael and Amber?
I see why when I said I didn't like Amber, I see why you didn't agree, because I see how like after Casa, I feel like I like her a little more, but like I just can't with her. Like, and I think the reason is because I know if we were in person, we wouldn't get along.
Yeah.
And so I just can't like her. We're like new, like she's fine. I don't think I dislike her anymore, but like,
no,
she just bothers me.
I thought it was so funny when Anna was like, "Who are you? I'm scared. Like, I'm scared. I don't know who you are." I was like, "Oh my god."
I mean, I love the drama they cause. But it's like, even Anna, I don't like. I like her, but like I barely like her because like I don't like how she. Okay, I didn't like how she was handling her situation where she had the 2 guys, because I was like, you did the same thing. I don't know why she's like attacking Michael so much. But then the way that was Ovi reacted, like later where he like starts. Like he's like, you can have her and stuff, and he's like yelling at her. Like I was like, oh wait, never mind. I don't know. It's hard because it's like I barely like these people, and then like someone will do something bad to them, and so then I like them more.
Yeah. And
so I don't know. I kind of just have everyone for the drama. To be honest, the only ones I actually like is like Molly, May, and Tommy, and then Mora, and then everyone else just kind of does stuff.
It's just there.
But everyone causes drama, so I like. No, you know who I hate? Number 1, public enemy number 1, Miss Lucy.
I hate Lucy.
Not deal with it. Well, I guess Tom, or like there's probably like other like, but like no, who's like still relevant right now? Lucy.
Oh, what do you think of Belle?
I think Miss Bell is
Anton.
no. Bell is using Anton to get in the game. I think like that's my impression so far because they barely showed them. But like also because please, Anton is so touch deprived. If you would have tapped his nose, it would have been Niagara Falls coming out of his pants. Like that poor man. I love Anton. Well, I actually like him a little less because of like I don't know. Everyone's out here will say something wrong. Like
The Lucy thing. It made me not like him.
Yeah, there's just like a few things he does where I'm like, oh, why are you doing that? But overall, I like him because I think he's like, class clown. He's just like silly and alone. I feel bad that he's been alone. I don't get it though because I feel like he's attractive, but I don't know if like UK has different beauty standards or something. I don't know. But yeah, So that I don't believe her. Like I don't think her intentions are fully there. I also am convinced that they have a connection. Because I feel like they went to making out really fast.
Still early days,
Yeah, it's early days for them, for sure. Like, I'm not convinced either of their... I don't think Anton's fully in it. I think he's just, like, wanted someone so bad. But, so we'll see what happens there. But no, Miss Lucy... Okay, she needs to stop because... One, how she be like... Oh, because... No, oh my God.
She's so annoying.
I don't hang out with guys. You guys are my only friends. Like, I don't hang out with girls. They're just drama. Like, I don't know how to get along with him. Blah blah blah. All this stuff. When her boyfriend's there, like when Joe's there, and so that's why she's not hanging out with them. Once he leaves, also she's all with all the girls. So you can't get along with girls. Also, you're the one crying, causing drama. Like, what do you mean? Oh, like the girls, all the drama. No, it's you. Also, you're saying you're friends with guys. That's not true. You have crushes on the guys, and that's why it's pick me. And that is true because you've said that you went from friends to dating guys multiple times. So then that's when she has her crush on Tommy. She's like, I've done it before. Like, this has happened before. Yeah, it's happened before because you're not friends with him, genius. Like, oh my God, she's so annoying. And then the audacity to tell him you like him is, I guess, one thing. But, like, I feel like she told him way too late because him and Molly Mae were already
they're like strong, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like she shouldn't have even told him, I guess. But like, then to repeatedly like go up to him and like still try to see if there's something there is crazy to me.
Yeah.
If he's supposed to be your friend.
She was also making it seem like if it was a mutual thing.
Yeah, which he's also like, no, we're just friends. That's when he says, I worship the ground Molly walks on. He's like, no, like I don't know how many signs she needs. Like. Yeah. Drop it.
Give it a rest.
And then what else was there? Because before she even like tells anyone that she likes Tommy, how Molly and Tommy have a talk, and Molly just thinks that like they. Oh no, this is after Molly. So this is after Lucy says she likes him. Molly says to Tommy like, maybe like I don't want you like cuddling with her or whatever, like if you're just friends, like don't do that stuff, blah blah blah, especially now knowing this, like I just think there should be boundaries. So then Tommy talks to Lucy and like says how like they have to have boundaries on their friendship and stuff, and then Lucy gets so offended. Like I just think it's ridiculous that like there'd be boundaries on a friendship. Like there shouldn't be any boundaries, which is like insane. Crazy. Because there's boundaries on every relationship and friendship with anyone. Like everyone has lines you can't cross. Like I don't know. Like I wouldn't let Gabby just make out with me. Like, that's a boundary we have. And, like, it's crazy for her to be like, oh, like, there shouldn't be boundaries at all. Especially when you literally like him. Like, what? That is why there's a boundary. And then you're going to make Molly Mae seem insane for thinking that, like, you're anything more than friends when you literally have a crush on him. Be serious. I just think it just reminds me of, like, poor Molly Mae was kind of uncomfortable with their friendship, but like was like, oh no, I trust him, so whatever, like blah blah blah. And then when she finds out she likes him, she's like, oh, so I knew it. My gut was right.
Yeah.
And I just, at least for me, it's like I hate those moments when like you have this feeling inside you, but you like keep pushing it away. You're like, no, I don't need to think about that. Like it's fine, and then you're right.
Yeah.
It just sucks, and so it's like for her to be like, no, don't like her at all. I need her. Also, why is she even still there? She was going on about how her and Joe were like amazing, which is just, I feel like everyone dropped that so quick. Because what do you mean she's with, from Casa, she's talking about this George guy who she got bored with.
Yeah.
And then she goes up to Tommy. She's like, I was thinking about you the whole time during Casa. Why? Why were you thinking about him? Like, that's so crazy to me.
Obsessed.
Like, oh my gosh. She's really like there to test Tommy and Molly. And, like, Tommy's too obsessed with Molly to like for it to do anything.
Yeah.
Luckily, but like, oh my gosh, girl, get a grip.
Good God, girl, get a grip.
And then she's gonna say, she literally says in her conversation like, "Oh, I wish I would have chose you over Joe." Imagine Joe, who said I would wait for you on the outside, watching all this.
It's insane.
Wait, is there a reunion?
There is, but I didn't watch it because it's like the one from this season, how they were like
It's not good.
on a stage and stuff, and there was a live audience. I just wasn't interested in it because their past reunions, they've all been in a house which they sleep in overnight. It's kind of like they're back in, and it's like
so
Christmas time, and I was like, oh, I love this, but they didn't do that again, so I was like, eh.
Interesting. I know. See, but
I guess
need to watch
because it was like a juicier season, they wanted to get like those fan questions and all that.
They probably. I mean, you would have thought our season had a good reunion, so I don't even know.
Ugh, I don't know.
I don't know how good the Love Island.
The UK is a little more unhinged though.
Yeah, but I don't know how good the like. I haven't heard anything about reunions. Like, I don't know what their history is with them. But regardless, I'm gonna keep watching it. It'll probably take me a few weeks to finish, but yeah. I just talked about that for a while, but
it's okay.
I'm so sorry if you have no idea who that season was or anything. Yeah. No, I love how our podcast really is like you have to have the exact same interest as us at the same time for like these videos to work. Like, who else would want to hear all this?
Some people just like to hear other people yap.
I know. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your meals or your little snacks or you're cleaning your house or something. Or you're driving. No, wait, you don't post the audios anymore, do you? Okay, so you're probably not driving.
I've forgotten. Unless you like to put on YouTube while you drive.
Don't do that, actually.
I do that. I watch TikToks when I drive.
No, you don't. You FaceTime me when you drive.
Sometimes I'm just like, right now I'm like bored of music again. I like need other media.
Oh, yeah.
So I've been watching TikToks.
You do, you're bored.
Sometimes I just like, whenever my life gets too crazy, I'm like, okay, I can't focus on anything. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it has been. Last week was really crazy. Like, there was just a lot going on.
Yeah.
With like my siblings in town and stuff. It's just can't take the pressure of it.
It's just been crazy, guys.
I know. Immediate eyes. It's like
eyes. Yeah.
No, it's actually so crazy how like we met her.
I know. Everyone kept asking me about her, and I was like, she's cool or whatever.
She's doing good. I texted her this morning.
Yeah.
No, it's just so crazy. So like, what do you mean we actually met her? Like, that's so weird. We talked to her.
It's so random.
She knows her name. Well, she probably forgot it by now, but like she knew it then.
She called me beautiful.
She said our names back to us.
Yeah.
Like, that's wow.
Well, that's just like food for thought, but
That is. Oh my gosh, that actually reminds me. So one of Leon's friends went to a music festival that same weekend that we went to Ice Spice, or the weekend before, and apparently, while she was there with these other friends who have never met Leon, and so like, they don't know him, and they obviously don't know me. I guess one of the girls like brought up Olivia Rodrigo or something, so she was like, oh, and she showed them how close I was, and then she's like, oh, he's always close in the concerts, and so then they were just like, she like showed my Taylor videos to them or whatever, and so her and all her friends were like watching all of the concert videos and stuff, and we're like talking about how it was close. And then on the bus ride back from the music festival is when we see Ice Spice, and I post about it, and so then she's like, guys, he just met Ice Spice.
He did it again.
They're like, what the heck? But also, she tells them, he's friends with, like, I guess, I don't know what she thought, but she thought I was friends with Ice Spice. And so she was like, oh my god, guys, he's literally friends with Ice Spice. Like, he just hang out with her. And I was like, what do you mean?
Let's just keep it going.
I know, because that's what I said. But then apparently when she later, like, hung out with Leon, she was telling him this. And he was like, they're not friends. He had a meet and greet. She's like, oh, I was talking about their friends. And I told him, I was like, you should not corrected her.
Yeah.
That is my friend. Like, what do you mean? That's my girl.
You call her Ice?
Ice. She literally said I could do that. You guys can't do that because
my name I but I always there hot.
She didn't give you guys permission, but she like said I could, so that's why. But yeah, like, that's so funny. Like, what do you mean? She was telling them I'm friends with her.
No, that is funny.
Also, it's we understand it's kind of weird how it's like you realize everyone has other lives, like has their own life. Because what do you mean like these people in another country were like talking about me who I don't like? I know his friend, but like I don't. Those other people never knew they existed. I still don't. Like I don't know any of their names or anything. And I was like, they were like talking about me and look at my Instagram. That's so crazy. I mean, at the specific concert post, not like going through it, but.
No, that is funny.
Isn't that weird? Like you never really know who's talking about you.
I know, and that bothers me so much. I wish like I was a fly on the wall.
I know, but also your ears just start burning when it happens.
No, my ears like always burn. No, because
Popular.
like FaceTime. I hate when people do this. So he told me he was like,
oh, FaceTime guy.
yeah, FaceTime.
Okay.
He was telling me he was like, oh, like I just had like a long conversation about you with my coworker, and I was like, okay, like tell me
every single detail.
I was like, tell me all the juicy stuff. He was like, no, like it's a secret, and I'm like,
was he being serious?
yes. I was like, bruh.
Is he close to his coworkers?
Huh?
Is he close with his coworkers?
I guess so.
Wait, where is he?
He was talking about me.
Where does he work? Well, not like. Wait, is it like too specific? Like you can't say.
No, he works in like a cafe.
Is he like a waiter?
A
barista.
barista.
That's what it is. Okay.
Um,
No, but I was gonna say something you said. Oh yeah, if you don't know who FaceTime is, or like what we're talking about, it's the lore. So you have to watch like
It
previous
is the lore.
episodes.
So you have to go watch.
So I know the episodes are long. If you haven't already done that, but like watch a 0.5 with like double speed or something.
Yeah.
And then like you can know the lore.
You could
of
like
who
speed it
FaceTime
up a
is.
little bit. Yeah.
And then you can continue your parasocial relationship with us.
Yeah.
We're not like Chappell Roan. We won't like punch you in the face if you try. We won't punch you in the face if
That's
you say you love
insane,
us.
though.
Should we talk about it?
I mean, I don't really care, actually.
Yeah,
Talk
like
about
I
it.
mean, I think it's crazy, but
I would say it's not worse. It almost matches when Doja Cat said she doesn't love her fans.
I know that's what people are saying. Like she has to stop talking about it, or else it'll get to that point where like there'll be because Doja has the joke now that she like hates her fans.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, I still love Chappell. Like it's not. That's not change my opinion on her at all. Like if I was on her PR team, I would be yelling at her.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Like, I just think. I understand what she's saying.
Because like the whole thing happened where like her family's information got
like
out.
I understand everything. I just think publicly handling it is not the way to do it, for a few reasons. One, it brings more attention to it. It's like the Barbra Streisand effect or whatever people say. Because apparently there was like someone was taking a picture of Barbra Streisand's house, and then I think it was like Google Images or something. I don't know. Maybe it was a drone. It doesn't really matter. So let's take a picture. And she didn't want it, so then she like said publicly, "Stop! Don't take a picture of my house." Like, I don't want people to know where I live or what it looks like. No one knew, but then everyone was Googling it, and then they found it. Bless you. And so that was like a thing. Like, if you talk about it, it brings more attention to it. That's basically what it means. And so one, for that reason, because if people didn't know what happened with your family or know where your family lives, now everyone knows it's public information.
Yeah.
So everyone who wants to know can look it up. Two, like, people don't like when famous people complain about being famous. That's like
you wanted it.
Well, also it's like historically, like no one, like if when Kylie Jenner's like, oh, my life's so hard, I can't go to Walmart. No one's empathetic. Everyone's like, no one cares. Like because you have so many pros, like no one care. Like people just don't. Normal people don't like hearing it. They don't like people who are rich and famous to complain about being rich and famous. That's not like fun for anyone to hear. And then three, everyone knows the biggest con to being famous is you can't be normal, have a normal life.
Yeah.
That's like the almost only bad thing is how your life has to change. That is like, it's like, she says Hannah Montana inspired her. That's literally the whole plot of Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
Like, that is the biggest problem.
If she really didn't want to be known, she should have just pulled a Sia.
Or she could have, all she has to do is do what other famous people do.
Or Orville Peck.
Like, she just has to dye her hair and then wear a wig whenever she performs, and then you can go in public. Like, if we're being honest, she's also not that famous.
Yeah.
Like, my parents wouldn't recognize. Most people walking in public would not recognize her. People who even know her music wouldn't recognize her walking down the street.
No, I love that video of her. I don't know if it was from that New York festival where she was painted all green.
Guzzball?
And
Was it that one?
maybe. But
When she was the Statue of Liberty?
yeah.
Yeah.
But someone else was performing and they were like scanning the crowd with the camera and it landed on her and she was like,
Oh, yeah.
and everyone was someone was like the Grinch when he's caught in Whoville.
No, I love her. No, she's so slay. And I still do love her. I just think, like, PR-wise, it's like... Because
Let's be a little bit smarter.
Well, yeah, I just think it's not going over well. And then, like, she keeps doubling down on it. And, like, I understand where she's coming from. Because obviously no one's, like... I just think she's also not doing a good job of separating, like, fans versus, like, people who are harassing and stalking her. Oh, party. Like, I feel like we should separate those two more. Because how she talks about it sounds like they're grouped together. And then that makes people defensive. Because it sounds like you're talking about them. And people are like, why are you being mean to us? You know what I mean? So I think you have to separate, like, people who are committing little crimes from, like, people who listen to your music. Which I know that's not what she means, but, like, it comes across that way. So I don't know. I think her PR people need to take her... I would take her phone.
Yeah.
I would take her passwords, but...
Please, like they do with Selena Gomez. Please.
I know. Like they do with Adele. Like they do with every famous person, unless they, like, ask for it.
Adele's so funny.
It's just...
that one picture she posted, and they're like, oh, okay, we're taking it away.
Yeah, I mean, I still love her. It does worry me, though, because, like I said, she isn't, like, that famous yet. And so I'm like, is she, like, can she handle it? Also, how's she going to say she wants to separate her personal life from, like, Chappell Roan because it's not a real person? But then you post on the Chappell Roan account. Like, why? Like, it's like her person is speaking through Chappell Roan. I thought you wanted them to not be the same person, but now you're connecting them. So, like, that's also not, like, a great way to do it, but I digress. I just hope she could handle it. I hope she's not freaking out too much. I hope they can work it out behind the scenes and figure something out.
Work it out on the remix.
Yeah, and by that I mean hire more security and deal with it privately.
Yeah.
I think what she should do is reach out to all the other famous people who've dealt with it, because everyone else knows how to have a manageable life. So like she's not the first person to be famous. Like there's got to be something, you know?
Yeah.
Like how did everyone else deal with it? Please, when Billie Eilish got famous, her and Phineas were living at their parents' house still.
Yeah.
Like people know what to do. So I don't know. Like figure it out. I just think like
good luck, babe.
Telling people you want boundaries, I get it, but no one listens. People who want to invade your boundaries will do it anyways. Like,
yeah.
That's why I just don't think publicly is the best way to do it. But I digress.
Well, yeah.
But did this start because we're talking about FaceTime guy not telling you the story?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. I kind of forgot what we were saying. Wait. Oh yeah, I kind of put it together where we were.
No, because I was talking about how I want to hear what people are saying about me all the time, but I don't know how you connected it to Chappell Roan.
Oh, because we said something like, because we were talking about like the lore. Like go back, watch it, so you have parasocial relationship with us, because we won't hate you.
Okay, now I get it.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
That's how we connect.
So that's your FaceTime as long story.
Yeah.
With a Chappell Roan detour.
Get the lore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
How are things with FaceTime?
Right.
Good.
If
he watches it, there's no way he's get this far.
I know. It's good. But literally, I don't know, this week, I've been feeling like so crazy. There was a retrograde, and usually I don't look at the stars, and I'm like, okay, this is why I'm acting this way. But this week, I've been really just like feeling it, like some sort of energy. And there's like demons in my mind. I'm like, no.
Your inner saboteur.
It's my inner saboteur. Literally, I'm like self-sabotaging. And it's crazy because I was talking to Vicky, and Vicky was like, all the Geminis I know are like trying to self-sabotage themselves right now. And I was like, this is weird. But basically,
Gabby's a Gemini.
Yeah, I'm a Gemini. So I go through these things where I overthink a lot. Like,
but what are you overthinking?
I don't know. So this is how it goes. FaceTime, like, he won't text me for like a while, like an hour will pass, and I'm like, oh my god, like, he doesn't fucking like me, like, oh my god, like, he doesn't like me, I'm getting played right now, and I knew this was gonna happen, and then I literally have to convince myself, I'm like, okay, no, he likes me, because literally 2 hours ago he just said you're cute and like he wants to kiss me, and I'm like, okay, I feel better. And then I turned psycho again because it's like,
did you tell him?
No, because I don't want to sound crazy.
But also I don't think it's actually crazy, because famously, like, part of the talking phase is like, since you're not actually exclusive, like, I mean, technically you guys could talk to other people. And
Yeah.
so like
I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna make me throw up. Like, I want to throw up. No, literally, I'm fucking crazy. Like, I literally, whenever like I don't get a text back, I'm like, I feel fucking sick. Like, I want to throw up. Like, I
No,
couldn't
I know.
eat today. It was so bad.
I can't eat enough without you. That just just tell him so he can provide your insurance.
His voice gets me. No, but then we're hanging out Friday, so I'm like, okay.
Excited.
No, because this is how it was. Because he was like, oh, we can hang out Friday. So he's usually been like spending the night at my place. I was like, he's been spending the night at my place, and I was like, oh, we could do something Friday when I get out of work because my schedule is also so busy and I have like limited amounts of time to hang out. So I was like, we can hang out Friday. Then he's like, okay, I just like open on Saturday. And I was like, oh, okay, well, like, I guess, I don't know, whatever you want to do, like, it's up to you. Like, we could also just hang out next week or something. Like,
Why couldn't you hang out on Sunday?
because he works like the weekend. So I was like, oh, it's fine. Like, we could try to hang out next week. Like, it's no big deal. Like, me trying to be a cool girl and be like, oh, like, if you don't want to see me, that's fine. Like, it's cool. And then he was like, or we could just hang out during the day on Friday. And I was like, oh yeah, like that works.
Oh my god. You're literally so ridiculous.
I'm just like, ew. Like, it literally makes me nauseous to
like someone?
To like somebody, because it's scary. Like, what do you mean?
Love is so embarrassing.
What do you mean? I just have to like put my trust into somebody, and if they screw me over, I just have to be fine. Well, I don't have to be fine.
But I think that's like, I don't know. I think that's like the fun part is like, if you know you wouldn't be fine, or like the fact you care, it's like that means you like them.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I've talked to people before where I didn't care if they waited hours to text me, and then it's like I know I don't like them, like, because I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, that means I don't.
Now I'm like shitting and crying and throwing up all over the walls. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I was literally like this today. I was like, oh. I was like, what did I choke myself?
What is wrong with you?
No, yesterday that's how it was. Mickey was in my room, and I was like, oh my god, like, Mickey. I was like ranting to her because I felt fucking crazy, and I was scaring her.
Yeah.
I was literally like this. Like,
she was like, wow, we're getting on a new level of friendship. She's like, I've never seen you like this.
And I was like, I feel sick, Mickey. Like, I need to take a laxative. Like, I'm gonna shit myself.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Oh yeah, so that sounds like you care, so that's good.
Yeah, and I just literally like it's not even that deep, because then it's like, okay, he won't text me, and it's like something cute, and I'm like, okay, like,
No, that's
he
specific
likes
that he
me.
responds.
No, yesterday I forgot what I had said. Oh no, what he said, and I was like, do you like me? And then he was like, yes, and he put like silly faces, and then like 2 minutes later he was like, wait, were you being for real? And I was like, yes.
So dumb.
I was like, yes. He was like, why are you asking that? And I was like, because I'm a girl. He's like, oh, true. Right.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, guys don't deal with that.
Yeah. So yeah.
Wow, it sounds like you're obsessed.
I am, and it's disgusting. I hate it.
Well, what's your weekly obsession then?
My weekly obsession, I have, I want to say
Besides
short
FaceTime.
and sweet,
Mm-hmm.
but like I feel like I haven't really like listened to the music that much. I haven't listened to it, you know. But I have been watching The Walking Dead recently.
Oh, you have been.
And I would say that's my obsession. Like, I put it on, I love it. It gags me, even though I've seen the episodes already. I'm like, oh my god,
That's crazy.
Lori died.
Spoiler.
Oh my god, that was 15 years ago.
15? There's no way.
I don't know, probably 10.
Probably. Oh my
Ooh.
god. No, what do you mean 2014 was 10 years ago? That
Stop. I was writing fan fiction 10 years ago. Stop.
was last night. But you and FaceTime.
What's your weekly obsession?
Mine is short and sweet because I have been listening to the music. Yeah. So that's probably mine.
Who's that boy in the white
Especially
jacket,
No,
thick
'cause
accent?
literally
Ooh.
You love that song though. I thought
do
you were gonna
like
say
that
that song. Was it?
With bad Cam. Let's fulfill the prophecy.
There's no. It's just I was like surprised how much I liked it. Like there's a lot of good songs on Insta. Oh, me and Gabby went to the pop up.
Oh yeah.
We did do something.
It was alright.
I know, but that's like, I mean, the other pop-ups I went to, like, that was like the same vibe.
Yeah.
There's like the photo ops and stuff, and we got merch and stuff.
I'm so sad the photo booth wasn't working.
I know.
I've been wanting to take pictures in a photo booth. Like,
I know. I was
today.
so excited for them too. So it looks so cute, but they ran out of like the strips. So
I want to
just took a photo
find
of the booth.
I want to find a photo booth and like take pictures in there just one random weekend. Like just be random. Like
I can't believe you just did that. Like that's you're so crazy. Like
so crazy. I can't believe I just did that.
But yeah, no, my Weekly Possessions album. So
We're good.
yes, no, like every time I like am listening to music, doing anything, it's for the past week it's been the album. Like that's what I'm putting on. That was good.
Thank you. I was Sabrina.
But yeah,
I
don't have no idea how we talked for an hour.
Me neither, because before we even recorded, I was like, what are we going to talk about?
We say that every time, then we just love to gab and ramble. Like, that's one thing about us.
Yeah. Well, what now?
We'll see you next week. That's what... We'll see if there's more to talk about.
Yeah.
There
All
probably will be.
right.
Or if there's not, we'll just have plenty to ramble about.
I don't know. We'll just, like, make up something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The usual.
All right. Well, we will see y'all next week.
Love you.
Love you. Do your heart.
Oh, I thought we were just
Love you.
gonna hang up.
I love you, Leon.
Oh my god. Okay.